I'm Angelina Isaiah, and this project is on the Channel Islands in American Samoa National Parks. The landscape of this picture is one of the 5 islands of Channel Islands. One thing that Channel Islands and American Samoa National Parks have in common is that they have multiple archipelagos or islands. As we have been learning, most of our now continents have been shaped from movement across time, which in this case is why there are archipelagos. Also, both national parks have a history of earthquakes, which also relates to them breaking off. American Samoa National Park is home to rainforests, volcanoes, lagoons, wetlands, and beaches. Historically, both have had rich cultures and communities. American Samoa community and culture has stayed, while Channel Islands was turned into ranching, military use, and now home to other wildlife. The Samoa way of life is called Fa'a Samoa, which focuses on family and community. Music and dancing, like shown, is a form of storytelling in the Samoa culture. Channel Islands was once inhabited by people. The Chumash people were there first, and they were seafaring hunter-gatherers. Then, in the 1800s, were pioneer ranchers, and some of their belongings are still there. Now, the Channel Islands is home to a variety of wildlife, including the Channel Islands fox. American Samoa was ceded to the United States by the chief in 1929, but became an established national park in 1988. In 1980, Channel Islands National Park was established after being a national monument and being denied park status in 1977. Channel Islands have a history dating back to the Mesozoic era when basement rocks were formed from the sediments washing off. There was a lot of activity and shifting during the Cenozoic era, helping to form part of the Channel Island. There are a few faults and plates in the area, including the San Andreas Fault and the Pacific Plate. The rocks of the Channel Island were affected by the Pacific Plate over the last 25 million years because of the San Andreas transform boundary. They were captured, changed shape and characteristics, then moved because of this. American Samoa is a newer area, coming around in the Phanerozoic eon and having volcanic activity in the Cenozoic era. Volcanic activity happened 13 to 19 million years ago. The volcanic activity has shaped the rock formations. The last eruption was in 1866 and lasted 2 months, letting out deadly gases which affected wildlife and the community. The volcanic activity over history has led to layers of lava and breccia. Speaking of breccia, here we can see a plethora of types of rocks found in both national parks. One type of rock they have in common is breccia, which is a classic sedimentary rock. Breccia was formed from the volcanic activity of both parks. Many of the rocks on the list form from oceanic activity and weathering, including shale, sandstone, and caliche and chert, while many of the American Samoa rocks formed from the volcanic activity. For example, Lele are small droplets of lava that cool while they are in the air to make a rock. Both Channel Islands and the American Samoan have archaeological findings and cultural artifacts. Paleontologists have found fossils in all 5 of the islands of Channel Islands, while more cultural facts, clothing, instruments, tools were found in American Samoa National Park. Both national parks have had earthquakes and tectonic activity. Channel Islands has had many shipwrecks because of the ocean activity, water rising, lowering, stormy weather, while American Samoa has had multiple catastrophic tsunamis and cyclones. Because of rising temperatures, Channel Islands National Park has seen changes to the ocean around it. In the picture, we can see that sea temperatures are rising. We're seeing um, this lead to rising sea levels and higher acidity in the water. We can see most of the temperature rising around the Santa Barbara Island. In conclusion, Channel Islands National Park and American Samoa National Park have a few similarities, including rock formations, earthquakes, artifacts, fossils, and original inhabitants. The rocks have formed from volcanic activity, ocean weathering, and sediments over time. And here is my bibliography. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for listening.